Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. It is 1:37 p.m. February 17th, 2024. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We're finally getting back into Baldur's Gate. I apologize if you've been watching the stream daily. I've had a small hiatus. We played a lot of World of Warcraft in a short amount of time. It was too much, and then I got smacked right in the face with staging. And if you know what staging is, I'll tell you anyway if you don't. What staging is when you're selling a house, you need to stage it for when people look through it and take pictures of it, that those pictures look good. Which means that you're basically chasing perfection. At least that's what it is for me. So, that's what's been happening the last few days. And I've been too busy with that, with cleaning and all the whatever the fuck comes along with that, to do any streaming or uploading. But we have a day, and we need to play some games. So, I'm going to start off the stream with some Baldur's Gate. This is going to be for the content that we get over the time that I'm going to be spending away traveling to my new location. So, Baldur's Gate is going to be a series that I can hopefully maintain as a mainstay for, as long as I need it to, right? So we're looking for 8, 9, 10 parts just to be able to get me through. And then maybe it'll be a mainstay on the channel for a bit, just to have a full walkthrough on the channel, if we can actually do it. Now, why do I say that? Well, if you notice the title and the thumbnail, you would know, especially if you play Baldur's Gate, you would know that Honored Mode is kind of like hardcore. When you die, that's kind of it. It's a kind of write-off. So, Honored Mode, you have one save. Their monsters are harder. There is no saves coming. Nothing like that. We'll do whatever we can to make it a little bit easier on us, but I'm hoping to have some fun with it. I'm hoping to get right through Act 3. We're in Act 1 now. We've already recorded today me creating the characters and stuff that you won't see until I'm gone and on the road. But that is where we're at right now. Now, that's not all I want to do today. We'll see if we can get some druid leveling in. We have a raid scheduled by our raid leader on the 21st of February. Oh God, sorry. 21st of February. And we're a main healer for that group. So, for level 27 on our druid, we'll see if we have any energy. I am still in the middle of fixing my sleeping schedule, which is why there's tears in my eyes right now. So, yeah, let's go ahead and hop in, ladies and gentlemen. The music is going to have to be turned off. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm really getting irritated by this piece of hair that's in my eyes. And it just looks really weird. Can you go over here and just stay? Can you stay there, please? It's fine. It's barely noticeable. Alright, let's turn on music in-game. And I'll go ahead and show you guys, for the people who watch the VODs. Obviously, the people who are watching the video, if any, will understand that it is, in fact, Honored Mode. Now, let's go ahead and read this before I do my introduction for the video that this will inevitably be. Honored Mode is an intense campaign recommended for experienced players. Hey, that's me. I've played this game for almost 600 hours. Most of that coming from early access. Is it 600? No, it's 575. Whatever. Stronger bosses. The most dangerous foes in the realms are more powerful in this mode, with new abilities and legendary actions. Why am I bloated right now? Gross. Okay. Stricter rules. Alongside Tactician's mode's regular difficulty increases, Action economy and damage bonus rules are made stricter towards the end of the game. Which is good because you get pretty powerful at the end. Single save file. You cannot reload older saves in honor mode. If events go awry, your choices and consequences will always stick. If your entire party is defeated in combat, your honor mode will end. You'll be able to continue your adventure in custom mode should you desire, but finishing it will not count as finishing honor mode. If you are victorious and beat the game in this mode, you'll be rewarded with a bespoke dice set to use in-game for future playthroughs. Good luck. So, just to give you a little bit of a rundown what happened, we decided to run through the, I guess, introduction to the game. We picked up the Flame Blade, which is here with a command. We didn't end up killing the guy. We are going to be keeping these for something in Act 2 that I won't spoil. We're going to be keeping these as well. And let's go ahead and open this. So, there we go. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you watched the first video, welcome. I know it was a shit show, but here we are. We are ready to go. We are, that is interesting that that's a thing, by the way. That's like an extra little attack there. But yeah, we are playing, just to recap here. We just finished the starting introduction. We are, playing Bard, Druid, Warlock, and Rogue. These are 4 classes I haven't really spent a lot of time at past Act 1. I played all these characters to death, not including Bard. I don't really play Bards in Act 1. So, we also did pick up a Origin character, which is my first time actually playing this character as like one of my selected characters. Alright, and if we want to do any romancing, we will go ahead and drop him for someone else, if that's even possible. Which it might not be, I'm not sure. But, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we do have to remember that we're going to need a lot of money. So, while we cannot save scum, cheese is still on the board. There's going to be a lot of bosses that I'm going to want to avoid, and thankfully I do have the gift of foresight to where certain things are. I do have the gift of foresight for certain things are, but I have no idea what these new legendary actions are, and I'm very afraid of getting knocked into the void. There's a lot of fights in this game. There's a lot of fights in game to where you can kind of get picked off very easily if you are not careful. Yeah. You'll see me picking up and reading literally everything. It's just a force of habit. I can't. Let's go ahead and get charisma based.
Not as bad as it could have. Open up.
Oh yeah, this is new voice lines as well for this character.
Blasted door! What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you.
Hello.
You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head.
The mind swap. I experienced it before on the ship. You felt it too?
The same. It must
Look
be
at this
the
shot,
purple we
dude.
put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused
Beautiful.
our minds to cross. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers.
Tell me everything.
I don't know much, but enough to be afraid.
Yep.
This is how they breed. We host their spawn, and once they're ready, they'll tear right through us.
Absolutely
Not sure how
disgusting.
much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
Wait for me in camp.
Be my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way, up the cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these things.
Be nice to have another hand in a
Or
fight.
just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less
Dude,
daunting.
did
with
they
the-
change these? Like, look at these
You can call me
cinematics.
Shadowheart.
Marion.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
Interesting. So Will is not an option. Really? Like, you can't even talk to him. Interesting. But that's the only way you can experience certain dialogue that I haven't seen. Because I don't play Origin characters ever. And I want a Warlock.
More of those wretched things.
Okay. I'm noticing I did not get my spell slots back. Interesting. Can we go ahead and,
Never mind.
And we're also not level 2 yet.
Don't waste a step. May the gods take you first. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
This is true. Stay back, bitch.
Does this count?
Oh, we could do a cool thing called leveling in combat. You want to see? I don't. I don't want to. It's fine.
This is my time.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Wait, he can hit us? Whoa! Whoa! Maybe I should have leveled in combat. I regret everything. We don't have bonus action thing yet. Imagine if I die the first fight. Wouldn't that be funny?
Favors the fearless.
I'd laugh. Man, with that damage. Sheesh.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, this is just a free action. Shit, Marion. I didn't know you were chill like that. Okay. Yeah, good to know that these guys have ranged attack. I mean, I remember vaguely them having some kind of shit, but... we're probably gonna short rest after this.
The only way out is
Listen, you, we'd make better strangers.
time to get going.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Druid, because the Druid's like the big choice here. Level 3 is huge, and level 2 I think is also huge, because I think we get wall shapes. Because right now my Druid, nothing is online for my Druid right now. Yeah, it's level 2. Alright. Level 2 is a massive level. You want to see why? We have 3 subclasses to pick. We have Circle of the Land. You channel the natural arcana flowing through the earth and creatures atop it to cast powerful druidic magic. This is where you treat your druid as kind of a spellcaster. I won't be playing my druid like this. Circle of the Spores. Viewing death, necrosis, fungal growth, and sporulation is just another part of life. You can manipulate such spores to augment yourself and harm foes. I've never played this. Part of me thinks that this is like some kind of weird healer druid shit. It's weird. I've never touched it. I don't think I'm going to be touching it now. Circle of the Moon. My favorite part about druid is the fact that you can wild shape into shit. I love it. And I haven't really had time to play around with all the druid shapes because I never have druid in my lineup because I can never fit it. I always want to play paladins. I always want to have clerics in. I want to have barbarians and people who can tank, really. Now, druid wild shapes in D&D doesn't really scale too well, but I'm pretty sure they're scaling quite nice in Baldur's Gate. So, your form is mutable? Mutable? Is that even a word that I know? As the merciful moon, letting you shift your form into massive beasts and even primal elements. So, we unlock the Lunar Men spell, where we can use our spell slots to get hit points, and we also get wild-shaped bear as well, and aside of all of these wild shapes. The bear one's pretty sick. 30 hit points. Pretty good. Okay, we also get a bunch of spell slots, so we get an extra one every level. Obviously, we want as much wisdom as we can get. Right now we have 16, which gives us a, it gives us 4 spell slots. Once we have 18, we'll have 5, and then, depending on what level we are, we'll have more. Let's just grab that. Like, just in cases, you know? Okay. And then that's it. That's it. The druid doesn't have a ton of choices. Who's next? The bird! Okay, so we get 1 spell. We get a replacement spell. Interesting that they have that option. Our increases by 7 hit points. Your vast jack of all trades is a cool thing, I think. Your vast experience makes you more likely to succeed in any undertaking. Add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to ability checks that you're not proficient in. So that means we don't want to get the skilled feat at level 4. I think that's what that means. Okay. Song of Rest. This is a really cool ability that's going to help us sustain, because we're not going to want to use long rests too much. They're often used as a crutch. We get another level 1 spell slot, and we get a new spell. So we get Bane, which can be quite useful, I think. We are very, very support right now. Let's see what we're using. We're using Sleep. Is this... It's not. Okay, we want to utilize Sleep as much as we can. Let's see. We're not gonna want to change any of those. Featherfall is going to be useful soon, but not at level 2 soon. Let's see. Heroism's bad. Honestly, I'm feeling Bane here. I think Thunderwave is also good. Charm Person's not going to work for this. I think Bane is going to be more of a support role. Warlock. So, what are we getting here? We're getting 2 Eldritch Invocations, which are huge, by the way, and then we get an extra spell. Hellish Rebuke. I feel like we just waste a whole ass spell slot. That I wonder if Song of Rest gives us an extra point or not. It might. Armor of Agathis has always been an interesting spell, and it also scales. So anytime we use it, we'll always get like a really good damage value out of that. Especially at the lower levels where people are doing shit damage. Because every time your stuff levels up, it goes from 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and that's for everything, right? So like you could get hit for 1 HP 5 times, and then that's, 5 times 5 in damage, right? So that's a really good spell, and also, like, this is a spell we could take and then change in the future, because the replacement spell, right? which we might even do that later as well. Okay. When you cast Eldritch Blast, you add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals. Yes. Number one, there is no other choice. Period. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without spending a spell slot. This only applies when you're not wearing armor. Unfortunately, we're wearing armor. Beast Speech. No. Influence. You invoke your patron's bewitching, and you gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. We don't need that at all, because I'm pretty sure we're already doing that. Devil's Sight. I actually really like this spell. Here's the problem with this spell, though. You think it's really cool, right? And then you get in a cloud of darkness and you try to cast out of it, and you realize that you can't actually cast out of magical darkness for some reason. It's really fucking weird. I took this spell, the first time I ever saw it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to have this cool little setup where I'm going to darkness, and I'm going to cast out of it, I'm going to be invulnerable. No, it doesn't work like that. At least when I tested it in the early access. Let's see. Extra 7 hit points, that's actually pretty cool. That does conflict with this. Mask of Many Faces, don't want it. One of Shadows, which is a invis, right? So interesting that that's a thing. I mean, I guess that's useful, when it comes to where you're at, you won't get targeted, right? Usually I will go with Repelling Blast, though. Ooh. Interesting. You can cast Bane using a Warlock. No. We don't want to use spell slots. Repelling Blast. When you hit a creature, you can push them up from 4.5 meters away. I mean, yeah, that's usually what I go. But honestly, One with Shadows kind of seems a little survivability-like, you know? Once per long rest. Interesting. Okay. And that's everybody, right? Sleeping on the road. Bonus action. I mean, there's not really much to put there. Okay. So what we're going to do, since this person's not our talker, is we're going to transform into bear. Alright. These guys never have anything I want. It's the noblemen's and the mind flayers that we want to be looting. Now, here's the question, right? Who are we killing, who are we saving? So we're gonna kill Karlach, I'm sorry. I am sorry. We gotta go kill Karlach as soon as possible. I love Karlach, she's great. I'd love to, get a little romance stuff there, but unfortunately I really want to see what Will's endgame stuff is, and I can't do that with her alive. Technically spoilers, but not really. So there's that. Sure. 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 Astarion. We could kill you. I could kill you, or I could leave you. I don't know. Who's my strength base right now? This guy is.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I should have changed his voice. We're coming over with this mysterious rock.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Yeah, this is the reason why we're taking that. By the way, in early access, this ruby used to give you 800 gold to sell. And it was worth double that, 1,600. Alright, oh, I'm a polar bear. Interesting. Yeah, there's a few things I want to be worrying about, but the thing is, it's like, so, kind of spoilery, but not. It's spoilers for Act 1. I would imagine anybody watching this would have already seen this. But when we kill the Mind Flayer who's stuck in the rubble over here, Droll Ragzig, I think that's his name, will speak with Dead, and then he will indicate us as someone who killed him. And I'm curious, if we don't kill him, if, you know, that still happens. Unfortunately, though, he actually gives quite a bit of experience.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
Like, 35 experience.
Death is too good for it.
We want that. We honestly want as much experience as we can get. Really. Oh yeah, there's no Mind Flayer up here anymore. Yeah, I played Act 1 a lot, but sometimes, like, they get a little, blended. Oh, here's our first roll, by the way. Our first important roll that we can't, mess up. And if we do, Gales dies, I think. I've never messed up this roll before. And now it's completely in the game's hands whether Gale lives or dies. That's why he's selected, because it's going to be a strength check.
You approach the sigil on the stone.
I'm trying not to skip dialogue, by the way.
And swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Ooh, we can use sleight of hand. Let's go. Wait, sabotage? Oh man, I almost just did that. Alright, well, he's the only one who has a +1. And apparently my druid is too bare to actually cast some shit, so. Holy shit. Thank God I fucking... Oh my god. One lower would have been a failure. I rolled as low as I could almost go.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
I love Gale, by the way. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. Too bad, because I never play him.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Zogog.
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
Yep.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yep. Go on.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
Yep.
It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric.
Did he
by any
change the
chance, do you?
voice acting on
A
this?
doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Foreshadowing. I'm no stranger to high-stakes extractions, but these tab bowls are beyond even my light fingers.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Alright. I'll be back? I can replace
Away to
myself?
camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Ooh. Yeah, so, like, it's kind of been a long time since I've heard the voice acting in Act 1. And last time I spoke to Gale... Jesus Christ, am I dying? I'm really not a fish, guys. Last time I talked to Gale, he had a lot more emphasis on ceramiphosis. On the transformation thing, that word, ceramiphosis, and now it's different. I actually like both. Should we go save Lae'zel? Yes, because endgame stuff. Endgame stuff indeed. Oh, Chrisma.
Five. So that's progress. Time to press ahead.
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
God, the armor
The
looks so
thing's
good.
dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
So, attacked tieflings. Charisma, deception. Let's just do no. Let's do deception. And we won't be casting that. I regret turning into a bear.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see.
As you say, the tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
I have really bad dry eye right now.
This infection. I must find
My
a
eyes
patch.
are really dry,
You
sorry.
will join me. You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Zanog, that's his name.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A crash must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Yeah, I have already seen a lot of her story. I'm a little bit concerned. So how much XP am I at right now? It's like I want to go over here because there's stuff that I want over there. But I'm a little bit concerned that these guys might overpower me because there's going to be some guys over there. So let's not right now. Let's wait until level 3.
There's room for more.
We need to get some stuff online, and right now we don't have anything.
But be careful.
Should I go in with... I think I should.
Sharp as ever.
The amount of times we went in without Will selected, I mean, we got to, right? We opt to. Do we pop an Armor of Agathis real quick? Yeah. Me and my dumb hat. Let's see.
Open the bloody gate!
Wait for the pop in.
Gets in. Zevlor's orders.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Well, I've never played this game with music on.
By the 9 hells! Open the gate!
Up.
Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Wow. Maybe I got something on Ultra, but that's just the armor looks so good. My favorite part about this game, by the way, is the combat.
Have to keep going.
I love the story and all that, but combat is just so fucking good. Targets at a sight. Dude, I could get both of those. Damn it. And I can't shove myself either. We can go ahead and hit a Bane. No, we can't. Dude, what are these casting ranges? I mean, fucking mockery, I guess.
The hags are hiring.
Damn, that's gold. Sheesh. Oh yeah, so there was no Blade of Frontiers. Because he has like a super cool intro. Like a whole ass animation and the whole shebang. The whole shabloomy, you know? Is it worth? I mean, no one's in combat range right now. Must have advantage. I can get that, right? We go. Whoa. Let's go ahead and do one of these. And we put this in improvised weapons, and we throw that out. Sorry, I just realized that everything is completely fucked. So we'll lay these here for now. Alright. We want to be clicking this, by the way. Anytime I've ever pressed C, it's used my action. And I can't change it. So move forward. We'll go ahead for a sneak attack range. I really do not want to be using range, but we're kind of stuck right now.
This is my time.
We are not concentrating. And did that just kill my Armor of Agathis? Kind of feel like it just did, huh? Kind of feel like it just did. That's crazy. We'll go strength, because I'm pretty sure he's a strength-based attacker. And then we'll just pop him. Nice shot. Ray of Sickness. I don't think I've ever seen them cast that.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Ooh. Wait, these guys have double attack already? Oh boy. They're level 1 with double attack? Is that right, or is it just 2 of them went? Must have been that. This is why jumping is amazing. Yeet. Sup, gamer? Alright, Marion. Let's go ahead. Can we go just somewhere where we can see these two cunts? Works for me. Good night. You wanna go night-night? Hey, Zevlor, can you blow the horn again? So we can get that extra HP? That'd be great. I wonder, like, what the difference is on the damage.
All right then.
On the percentage chance of hitting. 60%. 60%, really? Well, he's dead. Yeah, I really do want to be getting away from not using and relying on my bow. It just, like, I feel like it's a really boring way to play. Like, genuinely. Let's do, fuck it, con. Oh, we could have done Dex as well. I think that'll help with the defense. Yes, please kill Aradin. Just obliterate all of them. Save me the trouble. Mind you, it's XP if you let me kill him.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Attack of opportunity. Where are you going, buddy? Is he gonna go shove his mate to... Wow. And he's gonna shove him, maybe? Con save? Right. I guess that's why we want good con. Hey! We actually want this. Go to fuck.
At them ready.
Alright, well, let's just stand by this guy. Okay. Marion, go ahead and just, yeah, you're kind of, like, really bad, huh? You need a better crossbow. You know, usually, it's, it feels a little bit, like, better, to fight a battle like this, but... They'll leave me with that much movement speed left.
Seems like the best way.
I don't know how I missed that.
This is my time.
Alright, where's Hex right now? Oh, he's hexed. Let's go ahead and hit him then. Or miss. We can miss. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Usually this fight doesn't last this long. Wait, why is our attack of opportunity get 2 hits? That's so strange. They're both goated. Not on that guy. They're goated on my... I'm so confused. They're literally supposed to be goated on him. What? If possible. Okay. I'm glad to know that I wasted my turn on that.
Let's get this over with.
I'm hitting so much. By the way, for as long as I've done Act 1, I have never, ever seen these guys move past this location before we were done with combat.
On my feet.
This man hasn't used magic missiles once. I just can't hit these guys. I mean, shit. Like, I know I'm really, like, setting myself up for failure here because, like, the way we're casting this, but... Oh my god, I didn't even read that. Area must be lightly or heavily obscured? What kind of dog shit ability is this? So as long as it's night... I hate that. Don't worry, I'll switch it when I get a chance. Dude, we can't have our first guy going down. Oh my god. Big crit. And thanks for the potion. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't even know it was possible to get a song into this fight. Just keep on hitting. Keep on missing. Let's keep on hitting. Good. I've missed him every time I've snuck attack him. That's a double nat 1 in a row, by the way. That's good. Oh, and it's an action. Do you know how bad that is? That's the worst spell I've ever read. Or forgot to read. Read your spells! Our Eridan's here to actually help. I can't wait to have a single misclick and ruin my whole campaign. That's kind of the point, though, right? Like, I don't think you've ever hit him.
Favors the fearless.
Just go stealth. Relentless endurance, let's go!
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Alright, let's just do a quick little Song of Rest. Holy shit, it does. What the fuck? I just realized that Bard Warlock combo is the only combo that is, like, super good for Warlocks. Can you use this in combat? That wasn't up, was it? There's no way you can use that in combat. There's just no way. If you can use that in combat, there's just no way. Should I check? Let's check. BG3 Wiki. Just fuck the other guys. Song of Rest. I mean, I can't reload to see.
No traps, please.
Ah. Thank you. They also changed all the UI for they changed all the UI for vendors and shit. You'll see. And we're gonna want all this, by the way. Scroll Grease, the worst spell in the game.
What's next?
10 experience, nice.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
I hate this guy, by the way. Not Zevi. I love Zevs. No. This is fail. Yeah. You're both heroes!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Nah, stand back and watch. Whoa!
Should have done that a long time ago.
Wait, I thought that was a tiefling.
For me from day one.
Bruh.
No one leaves my people out cold. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
My shadow's a little fucked up.
That tiefling's nose, for once.
Let's try to avoid any more.
He's asleep. He's asleep.
Regression.
A cheap shot.
I love Zevs.
Expected that.
He ran off.
True to form, and good riddance. This grove has troubles enough. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out.
Give me a
This
second.
attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Something's fucked up here. What is it? It's not you. It's you. There's something on his face, like right there. It's a little bit fucked up.
Goblin got you.
Yeah, it kind of disappeared.
Healer,
But I can
but
still
he
see
didn't
it
make
right
back
there.
From Aradin's expedition.
You see that?
If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried.
I pressed
Korga,
number 1.
their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though, I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Let's see what I can do.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
You know, I don't know why my hair just decides, like, hey, listen, this is here now. It's really bugging the fuck out of me. Because it's, like, right in front of my eyes. Let me just hold this for a second. Take a drink, stand up, spin around. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Okay. By the way, we are also going to want as much items as we can collect. Whether that means stealing or otherwise. Let's see.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Can't slow down.
Player losers. 100 gold right there. That's a vibe. Thing is like right now, like, well, thievery is like really something that is a high risk.
I want to have a word.
We could do some thievery, but
Refugees, adventurers.
we don't have expertise yet.
Suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
I hope I don't have
Is
to
there
kill
anything
you.
You need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What are you selling?
Bits and bobs I no longer need.
So right now we are at 383 gold and we have a lot of junk. He has 458 gold. And we're going to go ahead and sell all this. I'll go ahead and equip this. Bop. Send that over to, well,
Defender of the people.
you know how to use a crossbow, right? I'm not sure. I would imagine so. I'm sure it's fine, right? But yeah, this is the new UI for selling shit. And we're gonna sell this green because, you know, sleight of hand +1, cool, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess I've never seen that. So sure. Fuck it. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, they do need to get rid of that. Like, maybe I'm, like, there's something I'm supposed to press where I can actually, like, quick sell there, but... Void Bulb is actually a useful item to keep a handle on. Animate Dead, no. Grease, no. Scroll of Revivify is actually pretty lucrative. We're gonna want to hold every potion of speed ever. Everburn Blade. I don't think I'll use this. I mean, it really doesn't sell for that much. Like, all things considered here. He's broke now. Well, we did buy him out. Who is wearing, like, what is this? So this is light armor. Light, no, this would be clothing, right? I'm pretty sure it's clothing.
Sharp as ever.
Light armor, damn. That's actually a little bit problematic. I'm pretty sure everybody in my group uses light armor. You're not proficient with it either. Hold on. Let me just check my proficiencies real quick. 1, 3. Oh, so you're proficient with medium armor. Great. Do I really need armor? I guess I do.
Defender of the people.
I'm not sure. Shields. Oh yeah, we can get a shield for your ass.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, but what I could do is at level 4, instead of taking 2 points into Dex like I always would, I could get the armored feet, which would allow me to wear medium armor. Meh. We'll think about it.
Let's move. I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, that is a little bit problematic, I'm gonna be honest.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Need anything
times.
else?
Because light armor is like the worst.
Please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
We could get an extra 1 to our armor class. I don't think bards can use shields, huh? Could get spells thief. I mean, that kind of sucks. Honestly, everything he has is kind of shit. Like, this is really the only thing we want, and we barely want it right now. What's my long rest stuff? It's 80, as expected.
Not over.
Every time I get to Act 2, it really fucks me up. Say, he's not here. I mean, obviously, he's with me. Oh yeah, it's always like that, huh? Is it always like that? I mean, yeah, it is. I'm just not used to it.
What's in here?
Okay. Let's go down to old Damon.
Thanks for fighting off the... My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Okay. Hunting shortbow, hand crossbow. Mace, padded armor, which is good. I mean, yeah. Not really a whole lot we want to use here. I mean, if we go packed weapon, I'm pretty sure Well, I don't think we can go packed weapon, but if we do have an option to go packed weapon, we can get proficiency in any weapon on will, which is actually something that I would want to have for this blade here. Mind you, I'm pretty sure it would be strength-based, which would not be good for will. Because you want a finesse weapon. Wow. This is like the first time I've came here and it's like, man, there really isn't a lot here for me. Like, yeah, a +1 armor class is great. Not good enough, though.
Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
How? When?
Fancy a bowl?
Yes, please.
Fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
This is the thing that gives me tap hit points or something?
Bucket.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 1 cap supplies, but it gives me 3d4. What the fuck? What do you have, Auntie?
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal.
My skin is red!
Cold, feverish. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Ooh.
Hey, bother.
This is pretty good. Not worth it. That's worth it. 40 gold for a healing potion like that? Yep. You gain 1 bonus to unarmed attacks. Nope. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to their saving throws. Yeah. Not really useful either. Damn, man. Like, everything is useless. Alright.
Show me again? Not now. We're working. Remember?
Oh man, my eyes are rough. I think,
Last through.
we'll go here.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I'd be scared too. Bears don't fuck around.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
You know, I once came through here in,
What?
in early access, and I actually walked behind them, and they all turned hostile and murdered this entire
Apparently
camp.
Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
It was great.
Yes, I see.
Alright. Think we'll go get the quest here, go talk to Zevs, take a long rest, and see where we're at.
I'm sorry.
So I don't want to be playing this too long, because I am trying to fix my sleeping schedule, and I'm really tired. I really should have my druid out of wild shape. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Please.
I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Kaga's such a bitch, by the way.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water,
then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Quite possessive.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Tiefling nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. We get a +1/+1 plus 1d4. We are not going to be doing that because that has repercussions. We get persuasion. Release her, and I'll see if that she stays out of trouble. We get a +5 plus a 1d4, which is going to be our highest roll. Bard's persuasion again, and then detect thoughts. And we also have prepared to attack, which is not advisable. So we'll do Bard. 15, and then that's it. So here's the situation. If we fail this roll, something really bad's going to happen. If we succeed, we'll see. That's a success. 26 to the dice there.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say.
Syphilis.
Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace.
There's also a whole bunch of hidden dialogue with this thing.
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Whole bunch of hidden dialogue.
Breathe deep and move.
You know, a part of me really wants to do Speak with Animals here and see what happens, but
Go on.
not strong enough.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
You're protecting your own.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over. A shame
That's
the
a
grace
little...
period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Dude, I love that they add this shit. This honestly should be here for every dialogue, and fun fact it is. Wait, we can trade her? What the fuck? Sure, give me your chicken, bitch.
This will all be over. The ritual's over.
And mine perish.
Yeah, you always look at this.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Okay.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
See, my curiosity with this is, like, how far do I think that I can get, right? Because, like, I've played this game so fucking much. It's, like, crazy how much I've played this game.
Let's have a look.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Alright, we'll talk to Zevs. We'll go take a long rest, and then we'll see where we're at. I'd rather go to bed and then record this tomorrow. Because then I can put some fucking hours in. Because right now what I'm going to do is I'm not gonna do any editing to this video. I'll edit it, like, the starting bit and, like, some minor stuff. But I'm not going to do editing like I normally do. This is going to be, like, a full-fledged video like we do for playthroughs and stuff.
You ever scare me?
Look at
like
the
that
sweat
again,
on the
I'll
character's
take
face.
it
It's
or not.
beautiful.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop
You could have
it.
died.
Our little Hellion told us what happened.
Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Or what she would do without you. I hope we meet again under good circumstances.
Thank you.
You know, you know.
For helping me.
It's our first green that is slightly useful, if I remember. It's like yeah, dancing light.
About us. No one does.
Wait, who are you?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Sure, I guess.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, everything's just kind of lootable, you know? Alright, let's go talk to Zevs. Where is Zevs, anyway? You know, Act 1 is where everything's very simple. It did me good just to kind of embrace it and enjoy it. I noticed that there's a rat there that's talkable. Dude, I just realized like how much I've not been playing this game at Musicon.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help. Can you delay the ritual?
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
A fucking
there
storm.
may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Wait, that's an option? What the fuck? Dude, like, what happens to playthroughs that do this? I don't have the spell slots to do it. Like, I could obviously, like... Well, there's no... I can't do it now. Dude, why can't I trade everybody? I haven't been checking this shit enough.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
All right.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
So in Tactician and above, so including Honored. What the fuck? Oh, that's just the chest stuffs. I only get 3 chests now, Sedge. But in Tactician and Honored, it costs a lot more camp supplies. It costs 80 every long rest. So that means you can't use it as often. Mind you, you can tackle that thing there. I love all Gale's dialogue, man.
Be with you in a moment.
You trick?
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis.
There it
what
is.
does it make you think of?
Ceramorphosis. The damn
Spot
tadpole.
on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Yeah.
Need to go on?
Go ahead.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
Might as well finish.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles.
Ugh.
Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
We should have gray skin.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Can you explain what a symptom starts from?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm.
A little bit on the nose there, Gale.
Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Yeah, I noticed a huge difference between Act 1 and Act 3 when it comes to campsite stuff. Because I feel like... Wait, where's Lizeo to? Oh, she's over here. I feel like when we are in camp, we're always having these like weird events. And I feel like they don't happen as often in Act 3.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Maybe it was a compliment.
Ha! Adorable. But your timing is awful. Whatever the Mind Flayer's plans were, those dragons spoiled them. That doesn't make our situation less dangerous. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Copy. Yeah, we don't have a Starian in our group yet. And in fact, we won't, unfortunately. I kind of want to go without a Starian, to be honest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring us at the end of part 1 for Baldur's Gate. I'll be continuing this in a few hours, and by in a few I mean like 14, when it's nighttime, because I would like to go to bed. If you're watching the stream, I appreciate you coming in. I did really want to level my druid, but unfortunately, we didn't have enough time. Till next time, guys. See ya!